Hey guys, it's Dan, and today we're going to be doing a comic book series Walking Dead video for today. Of course, the new issue of The Walking Dead will be released tomorrow, so I will do a video on that. But today we're going to be talking about who will take the comic Andrea death. Now, there are a lot of debates about this topic. I know there's some people saying it's, these are the ones I've heard at least. Michonne, Rosita, Tara, Maggie, that type of deal. That's what a lot of people are thinking. But, man, one character that I think nobody would expect and that this would make a huge impact for this death, I'll talk about later. Because it's a certain character, I think, that would get a huge response if they gave this death to this certain character. So, we'll talk about Tara first. Let's start off with her. I think she'll be killed off before this death even happens. So, no, I don't think it's Tara. Now, also because she, I think, would be a great all-out war death. And I don't think they'll use her as the character death. Now, I know a lot of people think it could be also Rosita. Rosita, I think, is a decent, choose. But again, I don't think she'll survive to this death. I think she will be killed off, before this death even happens, just like Tara. So, I don't think it's Rosita either. Now, I know a lot of people think it could be Maggie. No, that's definitely not going to happen. She is taking way too serious of a role to be killed off. Now, also because Maggie is, it's Maggie. You can't kill off Maggie. It would mess up the show a little bit, and I'd tell you why. Because, also, when you think about Maggie being killed off, just think of the hilltop and all the stuff she was doing, and it's just not the right time to kill off Maggie. So that basically leaves us off with just a few left. Michonne. Now I know a lot of people are expecting it to be Michonne. I am kind of worried for her too, to be honest, because she is taking some of Comic Andrea's role. But just think about this. Everybody expects it to be Michonne. So, do you guys think maybe they could switch it and be, somebody else? I do think so. I don't think it's Michonne. Also because in the comics, it really looks like they're going to set up the relationship. Even in the comics, Rick is going to be with Michonne eventually in the comics after a little while. And it looks like they're already starting to set that up with the Andrea death. So I don't think they would want to, to jeopardize the relationship between Rick and Michonne. It's such a good relationship, and I can't wait to see it in the comics because I have a feeling it's coming up real soon. But not too soon because, of course, he still lost Andrea just recently, so he can't get over her that quickly. I thought it was a little weird that Rick lost Jesse in the TV series, and then the next episode he was with Michonne. A lot of people kept saying that, but I kept saying like, dude, it's like just because the episode is, it's actually 2 months later, but it makes it seem like it's so soon. Now, also, I am a big fan of Michonne, and I wouldn't want to see her killed off, and I think that would hurt the show a little bit, so I don't think it's Michonne. But one character I think that it wouldn't hurt the show, it would be like Glenn where it would hurt, but it wouldn't mess up the show. And I think that one character is Carol. And I know a lot of people are going to hate me for saying this, but I think Carol makes the most sense because I know she's not taking any of Comic Andrea's role, but that's what they're doing. They're making it seem like it's going to be Michonne, and they're really trying to make it obvious that it's going to be her. Well, that would take away the unpredictability, to be honest. So I don't think it's her, is what I'm saying. I think it's not the right choice, I don't think it's Michonne because it's not the right choice. I don't think. God, you might as well just kill Michonne off right now in the comics then, It's the same type of thing. Wouldn't that mess up the story a little bit? It kind of would, because that's a character you can't kill off for a long time, I feel like. Now, I think that you could still kill Michonne eventually, but not right now, And who would be a character a few seasons later that you could kill off that, you don't know where else to do, where else to go with the character after that? That's Carol to me. That screams Carol. Because Carol, you wouldn't expect it. It's a huge death, but you wouldn't expect it. And also, you would also get a huge response from the fans, which is a bonus as well. And you would get such a reaction. it would probably be a bigger death than Glenn, to be honest. People would freak out even more so, I feel like. And I feel like that would prove that The Walking Dead can kill off big characters like that. You don't necessarily need to kill off Michonne to have the death to be big. I know a lot of people say if it's not Michonne, it's not going to be a big death. Nobody talks about it being Carol, and I think because everybody thinks that Carol's safe. I don't think she's safe. I think she's safe for a few more years. Yeah, I do think so. But I think she would be perfect for this death. And to make the discussion a little bit more sad, and I really don't want to keep going with this, but I think Daryl could actually be the one that, that lays, next to the bed and watches her die. I see it. I see it. And I know this is such a depressing topic, but really, I think that's the thing that people don't really think about. No, I don't think they're gonna get in a relationship. I think they had their time and they didn't do it. They didn't take the opportunities. So I don't think it's going to happen. But I do think it could actually, I could see Daryl, taking off his shirt, going outside and laying next to the grave and, just kind of laying there. And that could be like the end of one of the episodes or something. I don't know, I see that happening just like it did recently in the comics with Rick. I see it, and I don't know if everybody else does, though. So this is why I'm doing this video. So anyway, guys, I'm going to see you guys tomorrow for another video, and Thursday, I believe, I will have a New Beginning video explained video talking about the New Beginning and all that kind of stuff. We're in August now, so that is awesome. Summer is flying by, though, man. So anyway, guys, I will see you guys really soon. I hope you guys are having a good summer, and I will see you guys tomorrow.